Hi Gemini, welcome to November. This is Teresa from Tarot by T. And before I start your reading, I want to call in some good energy. So this month, we start the month right on the heels of the full moon in Taurus, which is happening in your 12th house, and it's involving your 6th house of work and health. And then we have Mercury going direct, which is your ruling planet, on the 3rd of November. After that, we have Jupiter conjunct Pluto, which is a powerful conjunction, happening on the 12th. Mars, the planet of energy and action, is going direct on the 13th. And then we have a new moon in Scorpio on the 15th. And there will also be an eclipse at the end of the month, but I'll do that in December's reading. So let's see what's going on for Gemini in the month of November. What does Gemini need to know about love and relationships for the month of November? What does Gemini need to know about love and relationships for the month of November 2020? What does Gemini need to know about relationships for the month of November 2020? Okay, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Moon, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the World, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the card at the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. So, you're starting the month off with the Queen of Cups energy, and it's crossed by the Five of Wands. You may feel the Queen of Cups energy is someone who's very emotional, very psychic, intuitive, very compassionate. Sometimes she can be a little bit too sensitive, and she feels like people are against her when they're not. So you're either feeling the energy of the Queen of Cups, maybe you're feeling extra sensitive this month, or you could be dealing with someone who is like this. And you have the Five of Wands here. This is a card of conflict, petty conflict. So you might be arguing in a relationship or fighting over petty stuff. Nothing that's really, like, people can't work together. You may feel that you're trying to, create some type of teamwork and everyone's like pulling in their own direction. So you may feel, this could be either in your career sector, that you feel like the people that your colleagues are not wanting to work together, or it could even be in a relationship where you feel that you're just fighting over little things that don't really mean anything. It's just, like you're not really dealing with the real issue. You're just fighting over these superficial issues. The Moon card is here, so there's a lot that you're kind of like, this is a card of confusion or illusion. You might have been idealizing someone and not really seeing what's really going on. Sometimes the Moon, like, you're questioning someone's honesty. You're wondering, can I trust this person? Are they being honest with me? You may wonder if someone is loyal or not. You might be questioning someone's loyalty. The Page of Pentacles is in the recent past. This is a card of the student. So you could be learning new, if it's you could be learning new skills, or you're open to the new. So if a relationship is a little bit shaky, you might be open to something new. If things have been kind of challenging at work, you might be thinking, well, maybe I need to look for another job. Maybe I should look at what my options are. And if I have to learn new skills, I'm willing to learn new skills. This is a card, and you have this Ace of Pentacles coming up here. So I feel like there is a job offer coming up, especially you have the Ace of Wands. Some of you might be changing jobs in November or taking on a new position. And you might have had to learn new skills to move into this new position. There's also the Ace of Cups in the near future. So I feel like it's both career and love. You have a lot of new beginnings happening in November. One could be on the career front, and one could also be in a relationship. Like there could be a new relationship on the horizon. If the page, sometimes the pages represent relationships at the beginning stages. It could be with an earth sign, because the pentacles represent earth, so it could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So there's that potential. It hasn't really developed yet, because this is just the beginning. And actually, this is a time card as well. So I feel like if anything does develop, it may not happen till the summer months of next year. But it could start, like the energy could start happening now. And then, things slowly develop, because especially with a pentacle energy, pentacles don't, it's not a quick energy. It's something that develops over time. So you could be like getting to know someone, maybe spending more time talking with them, and things may not actually, move to a dating level until the summer. But the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, this is coming up like sooner. So I feel like career success is coming your way. There could be a new job opportunity, a new financial, because the Ace of Pentacles brings money in. So there could be financial support coming in. If you're starting a new job, it could be you're going to be earning more money. And I think you're excited about this new beginning, the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Pentacles as a time card represents December, January, February. So this is going to happen. You could get some type of promotion or some type of new work, new financial support coming in. And by the spring, you have this Ace of Wands. You're really, you're going to find that you're really enjoying the work that you do, that you're really excited about this new beginning. And there could be a lot of competition. Sometimes the Five of Wands can represent competition. But you're going to feel supported in this new position. You're going to feel like you're part of a team. Like if you've worked in the past with people that didn't support you, that fought you on every turn, you're going to feel more supported in this new situation. I feel like you were involved in a relationship where there was an imbalance in the give and take. Maybe one person was doing all the work or spending all the money, paying for everything, and the other person was not contributing or not, there was like an imbalance. Like you're giving everything, you're working on the relationship, the other person's not. That is going to change. I feel like there's a new beginning in love that is going to change that for you. And you're almost going to, you might even start, if you're doing a new career, if you're moving into a new career path, it could be that the job involves helping, like some type of social work, helping others in some way, helping people less fortunate. You have the World card here in your fear sector, your psychological block sector. So something that's been taking up a lot of your time is coming to an end. You're ending a cycle. You're definitely ending something. Or completing something. It doesn't always have to be an end, like, a breakup. Something is completing. A cycle is completing. A part of your life is coming to fruition. Okay, I'm ending this stage of my life. I'm moving up to another level. I'm moving into a new stage of life. So a lot of times everything is completing successfully. You might be worried about something ending, and will it be successful? Will it be a successful completion? It will, and then you can finish this and then move up to the next level. And here's this Ace of Wands taking you to that new level. And that would probably happen in the spring. So I feel like, something is completing, you're getting rewarded, you're getting recognized, and then you're moving up to a new stage or a new level, especially by spring. And you're going to feel more supported. You're going to get out and socialize more, because this is the Three of Cups is about celebration, parties, getting together with people that you enjoy. But that may not happen, like I said, until spring. So you're moving out of this Five of Wands energy and moving toward a whole new brand new cycle coming in. And you have this Hierophant here. I feel like you're going to be sharing your knowledge in some way. You have a lot of wisdom and a lot of experience, and you're going to be either through writing or through teaching. You could also be dealing with a company, a corporation that has been around a long time, that's very stable. Maybe you're working with government. It could be an educational institution. Whatever it is, they have very rigid policies. So you have to work within that framework. But I think you're going to enjoy the new situation, and you're going to enjoy... I feel like there's new beginnings on both fronts. New job, new love. New stage of life in your life that's going to be much more positive and much more rewarding. So whatever you're leaving behind, don't worry about it. Just, let it go. Let it go. Harmony is going to come back into your life. And you're going to be rewarded for everything, all the sacrifices that you've made. So let's see what the astrology says. So we have the full moon in Taurus, and that's happening in your 12th house. So something is completing around a work project or even a health issue. Because the 12th house has to do with things that were hidden may come to light. So if you had any, sometimes that has to do with psychological blockages or any hang-ups. You're clearing out baggage. But you're also finding out, like, who's on my side, who's not. Because the 12th house is the house of hidden enemies. So if anyone has been working against you, it's 5 of Wands energy, you're going to see that now. And it could be unexpected. It just, because the moon is conjunct Uranus, so surprises are going to surface. And you're going to be like, wow, I never would have thought that about that person. Or I can't believe this is happening. It's just going to be shocking. But that's good, because once you see what you're dealing with, you can work with it and you can fix it. And it could be a person, but it could also be your own behavior that's been self-sabotaging, that's been your worst enemy. Maybe it's you who, you have to change your attitude in some way. So that's going to happen. Then you have Mercury in the 5th house, squaring Saturn in the 8th. So there could be some financial conflicts coming up around something involving children and finances. The money, maybe you're expecting to receive money to help you with a child, some kind of financial support, and you're going to find out, and you may feel that you're up against a lot of red tape, because Saturn in the 8th house can represent obstacles and blockages. And, you have to go through, it's like you have to jump through hoops to get any money. The people that you're dealing with are being really picky about the information they want before they give you the money. They're just being difficult. You feel like there's too much bureaucracy or too much red tape. And it has to do with some type of creative project. It could, if it's not children, it has to do with creativity and self-expression. It could even be, if you're interested in a romance, you might be interested in someone who's a little bit more, hard to read, like a Saturn type person, like you don't know, you can't read them. And so maybe you're feeling a little pessimistic about that, about your chances with someone new. Now, Venus moved into Libra, and that's in the 5th house also. So Venus moving into the 5th house can increase your chances for love. It increases your chances for to get along better with your children. If you're having any kind of conflict with kids, that can be resolved while Venus is there. If there's a new romance, because the 5th house can represent fun and romance, it could be with someone who is Venetian, ruled by the sign of Venus. So it could be a Libra or a Taurus you could be connecting with. And Venus is opposing Chiron at this full moon. And Chiron's in your 11th house. So there could be some wound that involves friendship or the groups that you belong to. And this relationship, if you're starting a new relationship, it could be, this relationship can help you to heal that wound. Or you could be forming a group, like a healing group in some way that helps to heal others. It helps others that have been wounded. And you could be, and there could be some kind of romantic involvement that pops up from that. What else? Okay, so Mercury goes direct. This is your ruling planet on the 3rd. So that's good, because where is Mercury? Mercury's in your 5th house in Libra. So any kind of communication or blockages or things that have been slowed down, now we're going to start to move forward. Now it's okay to sign contracts. Now it's okay to communicate. People are going to be understanding where you're coming from. There's less chance of a misinterpretation or misunderstandings or misconnections. Mars will go direct on the 13th. And Mars is, let's see, where is Mars in your chart? In the 11th. So things that involve friendship and groups that you belong to are going to start to, like if you were trying to get something off the ground, maybe start a new group or get something going, and it's been sluggish, now you're going to have more energy. You're going to be feeling like getting out there and meeting more people and making friends. Jupiter and Pluto come together in your 8th house, so that's a wealth building aspect. If you've been waiting for money to come in, some kind of financial support, it could be a grant, it could be an insurance payout, an inheritance, that's gonna happen. So you're gonna feel more financially secure in November than you have in the past, even though you may feel pessimistic that anything is ever gonna happen, because you might have been dealing with governmental regulations or restrictions and feeling like, oh, I'm never going to get this money, or I'm never going to, start to move ahead. But that's going to change. Then you have the new moon in Scorpio, and that's on the 15th. And that's happening in your 6th house of work and health. So that's going to bring some fresh energy. There could be a new work project that starts to happen around that time. It's a good time to start something. Because Mercury will be retrograde, your ruling planet. Mercury will be going direct, after having been retrograde. Mars will be moving direct at this time. And this new moon is sextile Jupiter and Pluto, which is the wealth aspect. And the wealth aspect is happening in your 8th house. That's the house of other people's money. So, like if you're waiting to get a bank loan, or you're waiting for some type of financial support, so like an investor, or a grant, or insurance payout, whatever it is, if you've been waiting for money to come in, this is a good time. Money will start to come in now. Things will start to get unglued or unstuck. And it could be that it's an unexpected, you might get an unexpected message, because Mercury is going to be opposing Uranus. So whatever was, hidden behind the scenes, if someone was blocking you from behind the scenes, that's going to come out too. You're going to see the truth. And there could be an unexpected message that comes up. Again, Venus in the 5th is going to be squaring Pluto in the 8th. So there could be some intense relationship. If you're starting a new romance, the feelings could be very intense and very powerful. And you could meet someone that really rocks your world in where you're really connecting on a deep, intimate level. And it could be a little scary. Just try not to fall into the trap of manipulation or control, or just be yourself. Don't try to control the outcome. Just go with the flow. Because when Venus and Pluto get together, those are strong energies. So you just want to be careful. It could be a very passionate connection. That's all I can say. So I think love is on this month. And also career success and money is coming in. So I'm not worried about you. If you felt stuck in October, because October was really a difficult month. It was probably the most difficult month of the year. Things are going to become unstuck this month. And you're going to be moving forward. You've got all these aces. You're going to be moving on a new path, a new trajectory. Clear out the old. Start the new cycle. Let the new cycle come in. So, just embrace the changes. Embrace the new. Things are going to start happening now. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Gemini. If you did, click on the like button. Click on the subscribe button. If you'd like a private reading, click on the link in the description box. It'll take you to my website, and we can get you on the schedule. In the meantime, I want to thank everyone for supporting this channel. It's been great working with you. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful November, and I'll talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.